Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to KocoSports. It's where the world swims cash, your home for common sports, and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. I am the huge one, aka the idiot Dave Koco from DAVKOCO.com. We do watch parties on Twitch.tv, and yesterday I was a little under the weather, had concussion headaches, so a little late to this news, but this is more out of respect to one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. Kurt Angle officially confirms that he'll never wrestle again after a successful double knee replacement surgery. His final match would be against Baron Corbin at WrestleMania 35, and he's one of the GOATs. He's one of the GOATs, top 5 guys. Just one of my favorite pro wrestlers of all time. And I just want to say thanks for the memories, man. Thank you for the memories. Hopefully you find happiness and live a nice retired life. But yeah, Kurt Angle was one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And I was lucky enough when he won a gold medal. I was on leave and I was actually in the building and didn't even know I was in the building till like years later. Because like, oh man, remember you went to that amateur wrestling event in Atlanta? I was like, yeah. It's like, oh, that's where Kurt Angle won a gold medal. And like so yeah, I didn't get to watch him wrestle in ECW. Got to wrestle him a bunch in WWE. And when he came out, I was just like, dude, he was just one of the best. One of my dream matches was him, Bret Hart, Muta, Okada. He's up there. He's up there as one of the greats. Great sports entertainer, great pro wrestler, great amateur wrestler. If it wasn't for injuries, I could definitely have seen him go into MMA and have major success. Just a great amateur wrestler, and probably some of my greatest moments in pro wrestling as a fan and matches were him. One of my favorite matches of all time was him versus Shane McMahon. I believe it was at King of the Ring. The reason I remember that is because I went into that match going, man, this match is going to fucking suck. What a fucking worthless piece of shit match this is. And they just delivered. If there's any documentary on that match, I watch it. It's probably one of my favorite WWE matches of all time, if not my favorite WWE match of all time. And I do believe Impact peaked with him. They are making a comeback recently, but Impact, him and Samoa Joe, the headbutt heard across the world, was peak Impact Wrestling, peak TNA. Ever since then, I don't think it's recovered. I think it had a huge dip. Not because of him, but mostly because of booking and bad ownership. And yeah, he got to go back at WWE. I just, and maybe this is just me being a greedy fan, I just wish he wrestled someone better than Corbin for his last match ever. I really do. But thank you for the memories. Yeah, I got to watch you live in Atlanta, win the gold medal, and I got to watch you live in Japan wrestle for the IWGP title. So it was an honor to watch you wrestle, and thank you for the memories. And yeah. So it's not every day you get a tweet and you make a news story out of it, and it's like a 2-second news story. But I feel like it's Kurt Angle. Like I remember, I was a wrestling promoter and I was driving with some pro wrestlers, and they're like, "Oh, Kurt Angle's not that good." And I was just like, "Dude, I'm not even gonna fucking argue with that. You know, he's that fucking good." So he's one of the greatest to ever fucking do it. Thank you for the memories, Kurt, and hopefully you have a happy long retirement. All right, boys. With that, I am over. Check me out on the Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. KocoSports. Thanks, Kurt. Peace.